Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Capital One Cup semi-final. A huge game today as Manchester United travel south to face one of their biggest rivals, Arsenal. Let's head straight for the Emirates Stadium, the home of Arsenal. A full house to watch this one under floodlights. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
It's been a classic competition this year. The English League Cup doesn't always get the plaudits I think it deserves. And here we are, excitingly, at the semi-final stage.
Yeah, I think a lot of teams take it easy, don't they, in terms of their team selection early on. But you get to this stage and it's a huge competition. So this is going to be fiercely competitive, I think.
We've got Arsenal against Manchester United. And down the years, the Wenger versus Ferguson rivalry of many seasons. And you always look at that and remember that when these sides meet.
Yeah, there have been one or two heated exchanges, shall we say, Martin, haven't there, down the years. And I don't think it's going to be the same pattern here today, though.
This is the Arsenal lineup. Wojciech Szczesny starts in goal. Monreal starts with Mathieu Debuchy in the full-back positions. Aaron Ramsey starts with Jack Wilshere in the middle. In attack, Edin Dzeko starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. Just the single change for Manchester United. David De Gea starts in goal. Johnny Evans replaces Chris Smalling, who's looking vulnerable at the moment. Marouane Fellaini plays with Juan Mata in central midfield. In attack, Falcao joins up front with Wayne Rooney. Well, the long wait was over, Alan, wasn't it? Finally, Arsene Wenger, after 9 years. It was nervy, but they came back from 2-0 down 3-2 to beat Hull.
Yes, those first 15 minutes or so were nerve-wracking, to say the least, for anybody connected with Arsenal, but they did come through it, and at the end of it, they lifted a trophy for the first time in 9 years. So you just hope it can be the start of better things to come.
And the game is being controlled by Craig Pawson. Fellaini. Mata. Angel Di Maria. Almost lost his footing. Keeps going. Now towards Rooney. Got to be. A really fast start from Rooney!
Well, the opposing manager will be furious giving Wayne Rooney that amount of space. A goal from Rooney. Well, he's hit it hard and he's hit it first time, but perhaps the keeper could have got more on that.
In the 3rd minute,
it's taken just 4 minutes for the first goal.
Rooney.
Mathieu Debuchy. Campbell. That was a very well-timed tackle. Wayne Rooney. Such energy, such athleticism to keep going wherever his team require him to be.
Yeah, what an attitude and what an engine he's got. I mean, he's one in a million.
Debuchy. Here's the chance. Keeper really stretched and he's made a fine diving save. Be looking for an equaliser from this corner, Arsenal. It is risky going to ground these days for a tackle, but this was perfect, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I think he was in control of his movements, certainly knew what he wanted to do.
Good punch here. He's gone for goal. Still a chance after that save. Well, they've cleared it for only another corner. Takes the shot off. Excellent block. He got there just in time. In the end, a fantastic clearance. Well, chasing this equaliser, they've got a corner. Cowan. The whistle is gone because the assistant flagged for offside. Jack Wilshere. Edin Dzeko. Campbell. It was Joel Campbell who got Costa Rica really going with the equaliser against Uruguay. Got to be. He's tucked away the chance, Alan.
Yeah, and I think he's still acclimatising, you know, to his new surroundings. But if he can tuck away chances like that, he's going to settle very quickly.
It is very well placed. It's nicked the post on the way in.
Well, the keeper is just left stood and staring. He had no chance.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. The equaliser, and it's 1-1. Wayne Rooney. They've got the ball back through a very good interception. Jack Wilshere. Excellent interception. That's half-time, the first leg of this semi-final. Bit of sparring, Alan, do you think, to this point?
A bit about that, wasn't there? They know an awful lot about each other. There's been a huge amount of talk leading up to it, and a bit cagey, I think, for me, for both sides.
There's been a lot of effort from these two well-matched teams, but nothing decisive. And at half-time, it is level pegging here.
Yeah, I don't think either side has really done themselves justice out there in the first 45 minutes, Martin. I just hope they can in the second half.
So we reach half-time. It's nicely balanced with the score 1-1. Let's take a look at the highlights from the first half, and then we'll be back over to your commentary team for the rest of the match.
I think we both enjoyed, Alan, the first half of this English League Cup semi-final, but now we really are at the business end of it.
Here we are, so much to win and so much to lose if you just make the slightest mistake now.
Arteta. This is Campbell. Ramsey. This is Campbell. Arteta's in the middle. Goalkeeper hasn't had to move for that. Aaron Ramsey. And that cross knocked away by the defender. Some activity down on the Arsenal bench. Didn't hesitate. Got to be. It's a very good game here, a tight one. They're trying to get themselves into a position to take the lead. Well, we're still level here, and we're going to have a substitution. Is this the way to alter the match in their favour? Shaw. Mata. On Koscielny. Dzeko. And he dives in, goal!
Dzeko, and it's something of the dying art amongst players these days, the ability to use the neck muscles like that. Great header.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it? This is a key moment for the manager. He knows he's got the lead. He's now going to do his best to try and retain that. Still 2-1, time ticking away, not quite set in stone the result yet. And you think what it's going to mean for their next game, Alan?
Well, Arsenal go up against Manchester City. The way they've played out here today, they'll be full of confidence, I think.
Mesut Ozil. Cowan. That was an easy decision for the assistant. It's offside. He's gone too early. Well, they need their supporters in this situation, I think. They're holding their lead, and the fans are doing their best to encourage them.
They are, but I think they're a bit nervous because they've sat off a bit, inviting pressure.
Mesut Ozil looking for Santi Cazorla. Here's the cross. In with a chance. It's a goal that will mean a lot, maybe painfully as well as positively.
The goal from Welbeck, and you don't get many of these to the pound. Overhead kick, bottom left. Absolutely sensational.
Good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. And it's 3-1, the goals keep on coming. Here's Van Persie. Here's Van Persie. It's a defender's ball. They feel good about that. A really strong and clean tackle. Danny Welbeck. There's a chance. Got to be. He has done it again. That's 2 against his former club.
What a response, and the manager of his old club might get a bit of stick. Goal from Welbeck. And he simply stroked that one home, giving the keeper no chance.
And here's the goal again. There's no coming back, I don't think, from this position, with the scoreline very one-sided this late in the game.
Hamshin.
And it's come to an end now as the referee calls a halt. Well, it's the halfway stage of the semi-final, Alan, and they are in a good position to take this advantage into the second leg.
I think it went as well as they could have possibly hoped, and all eyes for them and concentration on the second leg now, and they might be through.
So it's full time, with a final score 4-1. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling. See you then.